my crumble cookie was out of stock, and I woke up with golfer's elbow. Fuck! Oh, he's shirtless! Shut up! For the first exercise, I'm doing 35-pound dumbbell cable rows.
I would just like to say for the record, I didn't even know I looked like that.
Now it's set up for bench press. Last week I got around like 5 to 6 reps doing this Smith machine barbell press at Planet Fitness. That was about 55 without the bar, so 65 with the bar. And I divide that by 2 and I sort of downplate it a little. So each of these are 30 pounds because it might be a little lower than the actual halfway mark, but you have to realize that isolation puts a lot more stress on the individual muscle than an actual compound like barbells. You gotta remember that kind of stuff. Feeling way too much my shoulders, which means either I'm doing something wrong or I'm doing something wrong. I don't even need to do the thing with the way I did last time. Wanna know why? One word. Now for biceps, I failed the 10th rep last time at about 20 pounds total, which means I gotta add weight. How much? Well, that is 2.5 pounds. How in the hell do you add 2.5 pounds to both sides of a barbell? You don't. This is not gonna look good when I get to the pearly gates.
I feel like I kind of need to use this time lapse to explain how the hell I did that. So I use that same rope to tie up my actual equipment when my dad needs the garage for something. So yeah.
Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holy bicep vein.
Yes, this says edited. My garage lights are horrendous. You want to see what it actually looks like? 3, 2, 1.
That hurt worse than knee surgery. I'm gonna have to take this thing apart. Fuck!
Oh, and by the way, I do have a book that I showed in one of my recent posts if you want to look at that.
That's it. And just for reference, this is last week's weights versus this week's weights, so you can see the overload. So don't come at me in the comments saying that the Arnold split's better. It really depends on how you do it.